Like we always do at this time, I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky.
I'ma get on the TV, mama. I'ma push it down.
Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to.
Alright, what's up YouTube? This is part 2 of the relationships video that I was doing earlier. And to be honest with y'all, when I actually replayed the first video I did, it wasn't necessarily talking about relationships, but my initial point of making the video was to say that from my own personal experience, I've dated all different kinds of girls. And for some people who know me personally, they would probably tell you that I don't date black girls at all, which is not true. I've dated a lot. I won't say a lot. I've dated a few black girls in my time. I haven't dated a lot of them because I don't know why, but I just haven't. But the point is, I have dated femmes, I've dated stems, and not proud of it, but I have dated a stud, which is unique. The girl I was telling you about in the first video. But I don't know if that necessarily counts, but whatever. But in all three of those relationships, yes, okay, I know some people look at, okay, stud on stud, that's nasty as hell, well, what the fuck, but I'm not knocking it. I have tried it, won't try it no more ever again, and I'm not saying that it's bad. What I'm saying is, okay, films are good when you're looking for a relationship where the girl caters to you. You know, you can cater to her, you give her, you know, little gifts and shit, and you know, somebody you can come on to a long day where she give you back rub and all that good shit. Not saying that stems won't do it, because I've had stems do that. And instead, if you want to call it that. But anyway, so a relationship with a fan is cool. They have their moments when they get pissed off for shit and they start rolling their neck and shit. That's the one thing I do not like, and that's with all girls, not just black girls, and not just how you want the hood rats. Ain't none of that bullshit. That's with all girls, period. No matter your race, color, whatever. Everybody do that. I've seen some dudes do that, which kind of threw me off a little bit. That shit didn't look right, but I have seen some guys do that. Jalen, I ain't trying to put you. I thought it was just fun, but yeah, that's not cool. My relationship with them is cool for two reasons. One, because yes, she is like the fan in some characteristics and style of dress, but at the end of the day, a femme is more so like a friend. Why I say that? Because most studs that I know like basketball, football, no, sports. And a lot of stems do too. They're more like tomboys, you know? So, they cool to kick it with. And of course, studs cool to kick it with. And I mean, y'all go to the mall, shit, pick out clothes for each other. That's the only thing I really see good with that relationship. Although I can't really see two studs fucking and no shit like that, cause I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. I have a flashback for a moment. Did I fucking say yes or yes and no? Why do I say yes and no? Because, like I said, my ex claimed she was a stud, and that particular day that we did decide to have sex, she was dressed like a boy. So, did it make it any better? No. Did it make it any worse? Of course not. It was pretty much still the same to me. I didn't too much care. But our relationships aren't the same. Some end in heartbreak, some end on talking terms where you and that person are like the best of friends now, even though you wouldn't necessarily date that person again. Y'all still cool. Like, y'all can still talk like normal people without getting into an argument every 5 minutes about something that happened in the past. Now, if, like, take for instance, me and my ex, Angel, she and I, we talked, and for a while, like, we had a good relationship as after we broke up of being friends. But every once in a while, like I say, every 2 weeks, it would start off as a conversation and then end in an argument about something that happened while we were together. And it's like, okay, why are we even arguing about this if we're not together no more? Like, it really doesn't make any sense to me to even argue about something that happened in the past. It's ridiculous. To me, if you can sit there and argue with that person about something that happened in your past, then you're not over them. And that's just plain and simple. Now, am I saying I'm not over her? No, I'm not saying that. I haven't even talked to her in a while. I don't know, I might end up calling her and see how she's doing. But, as y'all know, I go with Brittany. I'm not going to say her last name, but I do go with Brittany. And Brittany and I have been together for 4 days. And when I initially met her, I met her on Downy Link. Yeah, I met her on Downy Link. And she was cool. Like, when I first made my Downy Link, I had to be like 14. And I had maybe 2 or 3 friends on there. And then when I initially got on there, like, I'll say a good 2-3 months ago, she was one of the people that I added that were in the area where I was at that time. And we started talking and just sending messages back and forth. That was pretty much every day for about a week or 2 weeks. And then she gave me her number. When she gave me her number, I started texting her, and then we actually got on video chat one night. And like the whole time I was talking to her, like, she would not stop smiling for nothing in the world. Like, she kept this extra big smile on her face. And that's what I like. I like to make a girl smile, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when some girls be mad, you know, it be sexy to me sometimes. And then sometimes it be like, damn, what's wrong with you? You right? You know, I be getting back. But, nah. She has the prettiest smile I've ever seen. We had a conversation for a good 3 hours on video chat. And pretty much going over the basic stuff, where you from, how old are you, yeah, any brothers and sisters and shit like that. And then we got into the deep stuff until it was had to be like 1 in the morning we stopped talking. And then we got back on there, I'll have to say a day later, and we were talking, and I don't know, me usually, it'll take me a minute for me to actually admit to a person that I like them, but with her, I don't know, it's just something different about her. I just straight out told her, I like you, and I'm not trying to rush anything, not trying to say that I want to have a relationship with you or anything like that, but just being honest, I really like you, and I would like to see where this goes. If this turns into a relationship, then cool, and if it just stays at a friendship, that's cool too. But regardless, I like you. Like, I really genuinely like you, and I just want to get to know you. And I find that in a lot of relationships, most people nowadays, they don't do that. They just jump right into a relationship. Oh, I like you, let's go together. Me, I like to be friends with the person first and get to know them as a friend, because 9 times out of 10, a person will show you exactly what they're about, more so as a friend instead of you dating them. Why I say that? Because as a friend, you get to know what type of person they look for, and just how they are when they're in a relationship or when they're not in a relationship. So it helps out on both ends. Now, with me personally, I've been called a player, although I don't look at myself as a player. I really don't, because I don't try to play anyone. I don't. Me, I look at it like this. If I end up hurting you, it's not intentional. It's not intentional, and it's never been intentional. If I hurt you, then it is seriously on an accident, because a lot of people don't understand or don't think that it's possible to be in love with 2 people at once, and it really is. It is. No matter how hard you may say, well, you can't love 2 people, that's not true. And I figured that out the hard way. So I was in love with 2 girls at once, and I didn't understand why. But when I actually sat down and thought about it, it's like, okay, one girl has one thing, and what she has, the other girl doesn't. So it's like they balance each other out. And them 2 put together makes one perfect person. But you can't put them together. No. So you just gotta kind of roll with the punches and say, well, hey, I like you and I like you, but without hurting one person. But either way, you still gonna hurt somebody. And that was my problem. And to those 2, if you're watching this video now, then I just want you to know that I'm really sorry that I did not intentionally hurt neither one of y'all. I love both of y'all. The same and different. But I'm gonna make part 3 because real L Word is on. So
Good life.
I'll
With
let y'all.
niggas a COD, won't even get pulled over in they new V. The good life. Let's go on a living spree. Shit, they say the best things in life are free. The good life. It feel like Atlanta. It feel like